Where are we at?
You're headed into Eaglesgate.
Yeah, so right across the street from Anthony Park. Now, let me tell you, if you want to check out Anthony Park, it's right above. Just click the link.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are in Eaglesgate. Eaglesgate is a lot of big houses.
So I actually was doing some research. There's 150 homes in this neighborhood, and it's a 100-acre subdivision.
Whoa.
So it's a big subdivision.
Wow.
With big, beautiful homes.
And it has HOAs, tennis courts, basketball courts. Does it have a pool?
So HOA is $575 a year.
Wow.
Clubhouse, swimming pool, tennis and basketball courts, and then of course the common ground maintenance.
And a clubhouse.
I think these houses were built in the 2000s, early 2000s, but all brick homes.
Yeah.
You
That's a
won't
good
find homes in here with like backer board or anything. It is all brick or stone homes.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to check out some houses in the Springfield, Missouri area, highly recommend you go on wiserlivingrealty.com where you can look it up. And if you guys are looking for houses here in Springfield, we would love to be able to help you. That's why we make these videos. It's because we're realtors in the area. Chelsea's a realtor. Miranda's a realtor. I am a broker.
Woo!
Fit is a videographer.
I'll just edit this video.
But I mean, that's why we make these videos. We want to show you guys, what's awesome about the neighborhoods, about the place, about everything. And if you guys eventually want to move here, we would love to work with you guys.
Yeah.
That's why we make them,
A great place you can go to if you aren't ready to move now, but maybe eventually want to move, we have a Moving to Springfield group where you can request to join, and that's where we can kind of give you any and all information about Springfield that you want, and we'll be your boots on the ground to find your answers.
Yes. Now, we just recently helped somebody. Well, actually, a lot of people. But let's shout out some people that we're helping right now.
Yeah, we've got the Skolinskis.
Where are they from?
Is it Illinois?
I want to say it's North Carolina.
I feel like we just massacred that one.
It doesn't matter. They're moving to Springfield, Missouri.
Well, we just closed on their house. They were contingent, which you don't see very often, but you've been getting to see a lot more where they have to sell the home where they are to relocate and buy a home here.
Yeah.
So, and they are closing on their house next week.
That's exciting.
So close. We're also helping, we mentioned in another group, but someone from Hawaii.
Yes.
We're helping them.
The Fontaines.
We could go on. We've helped a lot of people from YouTube, and all they did was just either emailed us at wiserlivingrealty@gmail.com and just started the conversation by saying, hey, we're going to be moving to Springfield. It might be a year from now, but just want to kind of start the conversation. Or they've texted us on our business line, 417-200-2662. They've kind of found us on Facebook and sent us a message on there. Doesn't matter how you get a hold of us, we would love the opportunity to just start the conversation and just see what that looks like.
I got the honor of talking to a girl named Samantha who is looking. She joined the Moving to Springfield page, actually.
Yeah.
So they're looking to relocate.
I love
it's just
that.
exciting to be able to connect with you guys.
I just like that we make these videos so people feel like they know someone before they get there.
Yep, for sure.
I think that is kind of a
We'll
cool
be your
thing.
first Ozarkian, Springfieldian friends.
We just helped a lady. She got an interview at KY3, and Chelsea's mom actually works at KY3, but she became an anchor on KY3, and they moved from Minnesota.
I love their accents too.
She's got the cutest accent.
So sweet. 3
kids. They were, moving is just exhausting, but man, that closing, it's just so cool to be a part of people's story, and
especially such a big transition from one state to another.
But we've helped people from Texas, Florida, California,
Canada, right?
Canada.
Yeah. And then
Shout out to Eamon.
what was the one? Olsen.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah.
We helped Brad Olson from Japan.
It's pretty cool.
Crazy. crazy. He was like, my wife wants to move to Willard. And I was like, Willard? And he was like, oh, yeah. And then he was also like, Lebanon. And I was like, Lebanon? It was just so
I feel
funny.
like there are locals sometimes who still say Lebanon.
There are, for sure.
Well, because
Just
like,
cracks me up.
even with that, like the people in the actual like Lebanon, do they actually call it like? And I'm not talking about Missouri. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual place in South America. Isn't it in South America?
Lebanon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do they pronounce it?
I don't
'Cause
know.
that's
It's
probably
spelled
Maybe
the
that's
same.
Lebanon. Maybe
Is it
that's-
Lebanon?
maybe-
Okay. And then
maybe
we
that's
call it
why
Lebanon here, so.
Oh wow,
Bunch of
English
hillbillies.
language.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is like, in that country though, it might be actually a different way to pronounce it.
Man, I feel like I've been driving around 100 acres.
I keep getting dizzy in these cold, or in these.
Some of these, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
So if you notice, this neighborhood is built on the Ozarkian Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So the average square footage of these homes is like 5,000 square feet. I mean, maybe not
Some of
that
these-
extreme.
These
Not
pillars.
that extreme, but 4,640 is the average of what's sold this year in this neighborhood.
Wow.
There's currently 2 homes listed in this neighborhood right now. Average home price of $585 and 3,428 square feet. But for this whole year, the average price is $647. So
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, these are big
they
houses.
are big homes. Beautiful though.
We're not gonna, unfortunately, go inside any houses today, but at least you're seeing the neighborhood. The location is superb. If you take National South, that's basically as far as you can go. It's right across from Anthony Park, right down the street from many shopping, restaurants, and stuff like that. It's just a good place to be.
Look at the vines on the side of that house.
I'm just impressed by the ones that are next to the lake. Like that's cool.
That would
Because
be
it's like
neat.
a secret almost. And then you go around the back and you're like, oh wow, there's so
There's
much more to this
water.
house.
I wonder if there's fish.
I saw a comment on YouTube that somebody was asking, or not really asking, but someone questioned where they got a Wiser Living shirt. And I'm saying right now, if you want a Wiser Living shirt, reach out to us. You can look in the description down below on how to reach out, or the email or phone number I mentioned, and we'll send you a shirt.
I don't think you've ever said that before.
I know.
haven't.
It's a little
So
dangerous.
this is your chance if you're watching this particular video.
I could be like, limited time only. But you just reach out anytime. We'll send you a shirt.
You could throw in your autograph too, Jesse.
My question is, what if like 5,000 people reach out wanting a shirt?
Limited quantity.
There's only so many we have.
While
Anyways,
supplies last.
this is Eaglesgate. Beautiful neighborhood. I know quite a few people that live in here. And I want to end with showing you kind of the like common spaces that are in Eaglesgate. And if you buy a house that backs up to the pond and everything,
It's pretty cool.
that's what's cool about this neighborhood is you have like big open spaces behind. So you have the luxury, if you choose the right one, to have fishing for Eaglesgate residents only.
Oh, there are
That
fish.
means
exclusive.
that they have it stocked full of fish.
That's cool.
I mean, just look at that.
That's special.
Now, that house that has white and red brick, I mean, it's just like about to fall into that.
Oh.
No.
There's no backyard
They
on
have
that
a
one.
fence, that's why.
Yeah, so maybe
You could probably catch a fish from your deck.
that would be so fun.
Wow, that would be so
Gotta have a
funny.
good
You're on
cast.
the second balcony and you're fishing from there.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you guys want to check out any more neighborhoods, we have tons of them. Southern Hills, Anthony Park, and we're going to have a lot more as we go. Quick question before we let you go. Do you guys like going in houses and checking them out? Or are you guys just interested in driving the neighborhoods and seeing what they look like?
Yep.
Let us know down in the comments below. Love you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.